But we are basically done in Act 1. Which means we can actually recruit our dear Minthara. She may end up replacing Lae'zel for a little while, I think. Even though I adore Lae'zel, I recognise that Act 2, Lae'zel's part in it is a lot smaller. There isn't much that's really focused on her. I would get rid of Shadowheart, but Act 2 is incredibly focused on her. How do we have the moon shield up? Is one of us carrying a moon lantern? I don't think that's true. But sure. My goodness, nothing's loading. It might take a moment or two. Let's talk to the ghouls. Oh, ghouls!
There is only the absolute.
Is that it?
A mere shadow of a creature, yet it hears the Absolute's voice.
Well, obviously, it also has a tadpole in its head. Okay, now I can't actually remember if I did any trading when we came in here last. I doubt it. They're just showing up on the map now, so I don't think I did.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Alright, well, that's fine for you. Do I need to do daggers? I probably, oh no, the Knife of the Undermountain King is actually pretty good for me. None of this is necessary. Oh no, I must have been here earlier because I absolutely sold things to this man. There's no doubt in my mind of that. And while we're here, let's sell even more things. Jewellery. Take it all, darling. I'm not using it. I can only wear so much of it. We don't have any use for that because we didn't kill Dawn. I don't need that, even though it matches my aesthetic. Okay, that's probably rather decent, all in all. Sell those two. Oh, why am I carrying around such rubbish? I'm carrying around so much rubbish. I'm just noticing this now. No wonder I'm weighed down. Okay, I think that's probably better. A lot less rubbish, at any rate. And the rubbish I have kept is much less heavy. Okay, good. Right, we know we were in here before. We need to go up to Balthazar's room. I don't remember if we grabbed the moon lantern there. I don't think we did. And without a moon lantern, we have absolutely nothing to help us navigate. Oh, is Rael still here? Should I have a chat with her? Hello, Zrael.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zrael?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. true soul. The goblins.
And it can be difficult in this game in particular, Stormraven, because there's a lot of items that seem like they're worthless,
Her mind enters yours
and
directly.
they do something quite important, and there's a lot of items that seem like they're important and they're they're absolutely worthless.
Through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
Thank you, darling. I try. A child could have done it, though.
And what a fine child it would be. But you didn't come here to tear the wings off insects.
No.
You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She passed the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion
Delicious.
sinks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
What should I do? Fake it. Distract her with thoughts of my dalliance with Lae'zel. Or, you know what, I'm going to lash her with the atrocities that I've conducted. I think that's the most appropriate thing. There we go, good thing I took all those bonuses.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
My anger outweighs my love, but it's directed at her enemies. That's fine. That's a good enough answer, yes?
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Horrific slurping. What? Show me the power she gave you. Yes. Show me.
What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Fun.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
Can you actually
And the best
fornicate
you
with
have
Zrel
is
at all?
General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Sure, I live to serve.
There
Why
is a
not just
relic
play
that
along?
General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
I stopped by and helped Nair in the Underdark. He was trying to find the same path.
Yes, and he failed to find it. Little wonder he hasn't returned here.
But actually, I just talked to
Seen
him,
how the
and I don't know
General
if he
deals
can
with
fast
his
travel.
inhabitants. They bleed. No doubt he's chasing after Balthazar in the dark. I hope he finds him. They're likely to tear one another to pieces.
That would be
If
funny.
they do, Balthazar will pull himself back together again. Nia won't. His usefulness has expired. But your utility to our cause has only just begun.
Alright, I'm ready to head
The
out.
shadows around
I
the
don't actually
mausoleum
care.
are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon
A
lantern.
moon
to survive
lantern?
them. Take one
Alright.
from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Why does he need a chamber pot? He's dead. Right. Right, let's just follow as well. Ooh, sassy. Look at that walk. She is on a mission.
So why are you here instead of out there? Look.
I actually...
Good.
Is there any more questions?
I love
No.
answering.
I thought there would be more I could ask her. Alright, let's go into Baldur's chambers. Oh! My, it's just like home. Isn't this charming? Attention acolytes. My library is not to be tampered with. Well, sounds like we should tamper with that library. There's a brain in here. Can I eat it? I want this heart too. So many delicious treats. Right, there's a moon lantern there, but I want to see what's inside the secret library room first. Oh, look, a cape! Who wants this cape? I'll give it to Astarion for now. Is it this one up here? I think it might be. There we go. Insert a human heart. Very standard. This is how I lock my doors as well. Okay. Now we start robbing the place.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles,
Of course he was.
but they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
Ooh. That does sound interesting.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
So can I craft one?
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
I'm intrigued. I'm so certain
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of
I've
their
heard
own
people say that they've
volition,
used that.
and none in comfort.
But oh well, we'll just take the pre-made one, I guess. I did not mean to accidentally put that candelabra on top of that urn, but there we go, I accidentally stacked it right on top. Perfect. Okay, now who's going to carry this moon lantern? I suppose me. No, can't be me. I'm the sneaky boy. Astarion. You're going to have to do it. Oh, you must go. Well, it's been lovely having you, Chesterman. Thank you ever so for stopping by and keeping our spirits high.
A simple spyglass. Unsophisticated, but effective.
Careful, I bite.
All right. Well,
Breathe in and move.
I'm not sure I care to spend too much more time rummaging around Moonrise Towers. In fact, I think it's time for us to step back to camp. Because we need to tell Lae'zel of Cresh Clear that she has been replaced. I mean, first I want to check her inventory. Send that... You know what, just send it to camp. That'll be fine. Send that to camp as well. Everything to camp that you're not using, darling. We'll come back for you. I promise.
Let's get going.
Shadowheart won't get near as much time in Act 3.
Speak your mind.
Wait for me in camp.
Chuck, you believe you
can survive without me.
Yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I won't. Apparently I've taken things from her. I thought it was fine just to let her have her Githyanki map. After all, she is a Githyanki. Alright, here we are. My Drowess queen. Matron? I guess.
You wish to consult me?
Alright, come with me,
Good.
darling.
I do not like to stand idle.
Now,
What
Minthara.
now? Proceeding.
There's no time to waste.
You are actually going to immediately give me back that shield. Well, hello, Zimara. I'm assuming that's how that's meant to be pronounced. Hello, welcome, thank you for the follow. Now, what are we doing?
Await
Can she actually wear the heavy... Oh, she can. Of course she can. I gave her mastery of it. Now, go dig through the chest, Minthara. We've got a goodie for you. Somewhere in the chest. Where is it? Is the bloody chest gone? Withers.
Interesting.
Withers, why were you hoarding my things? It's a heart in the chest. But that does make sense. Okay, we're going to pick that up. And we're going to equip this. Oh yes, look at you, darling. I'm also going to take this, although we're not going to activate it. Now she's quite beefy. Look at her. I think actually this is also an upgraded version of what I am currently wearing. So let's look at that. It's not actually though. Well, it has an advantage on Constitution saving throws. That's it. That's literally it. I like the style of this one, so we're going to keep it. Oh, we are absolutely embracing the Dark Urge. We have, if you haven't noticed, we only have 4 companions right now, and that's because several of them just simply didn't make it past Act 1. They were killed very quickly. Minthara, you have a level up, don't you? Oh no, Scratch is safe. Scratch and our dear owl bear is safe. I was going to say we don't hurt animals, but the squirrel got it. Because he would be oh so twee up in a tree. Minthara, your armor looks so low resolution. Can you fix that for me, please? It's not loading in, Minthara. Fix it. What's this? If you hit an enemy with an opportunity attack, your movement speed increases. Interesting. And we have a new level 2 spell slot. Okay, well I want to get rid of protection from poison and replace that with branding smite. Actually, I'm not sure there's that many. That's not very useful now that I think about it. If just because our main character has sea invisibility already. We don't need a radiant damage increase. Oh, I just realised that's 2d6 radiant damage. Okay, so we are going to take that. Just in case. Looking ahead. I haven't had an opportunity to play any actual tabletop since I started playing Baldur's Gate here, actually. Something I look forward to, although I've not generally done proper Dungeons and Dragons, preferring other games usually. At any rate, I imagine my creativity after will probably be rather similar. Can't give up now. Can't be quite sure. Oh, we absolutely want this place. I love this place. Okay, now we leave the camp. And hopefully nobody has an issue.
Risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot.
What do you
Be sure to
mean?
keep in
Everyone
close.
knows she's a
You can
true
speak
soul.
on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
Caution and
Steel
vigilance.
yourself.
We're fine. You know what? No one here is going to mess with Minthara. And if they do mess with Minthara, we'll kill them. Plain and simple. It might be better off if we just teleport directly over there. I'm used to playing this game, Astarion, with the Pixie's Blessing. So this is, there we are. Astarion, you're going to lead the way for us as we go about. Durge's Angels. The Shadow Curse very much still does hurt. Unfortunately, we didn't take the lantern from the spider. And we didn't get the Pixie's Blessing. So we are having to function by lantern light, which is a little bit on the tricky side, often. Welcome, Sid Vicious 420. How are you today, my dear? Did I steal it from Nier? No, Nier's lantern was broken. We were given this one. Well, we took it from Balthazar's room.
Alright, what now?
Alright, Durge, you should be out front. Don't talk to Minthara.
You wish to consult me?
No. I wish to walk forward. I need to kill this Thorm lady over here. Hello, Gerringothe.
What do you bring?
I bring death? No. I'm afraid I'm more of a taker than a bringer, if you catch my meaning.
You never take, only bring. I require gold.
Mood. Earlier fools usually parted with gold. What's in it for me?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
Pass where? Sure, have a single piece of gold. Gobble gobble.
I require more.
I don't generally hand out that much gold for nothing.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
The toll collector scam is old and uninspired, darling. Give it a rest. Figure out a new trick. Can have a foot picture. I'm not going to give her a foot picture. She's too creepy for that.
No. Gold. I require gold.
I require passage, or your throat will be cut.
But gold. Gold. You must pay.
No.
No. I pay it back.
Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Just dying for me. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it, truly. Alright, let's take all this. We will send that to camp. I'm sure that'll be lovely. Just take all of her money. Now, Minthara, you're nice and strong, yes? Can you get this open for us? That was quite disappointing, Minthara. Let's try this again. With, oh! That could be fun. Sure. Bardic Inspiration and Guidance. Wonderful. Excellent. We have so much bloody money now. How delicious indeed. Okay, now I do believe there's another safe right over here, isn't there? Well, there we go, a natural 20, we've opened it. But seriously, what is that? Please read. I can't read it. I'm trying so bloody hard to read it. There we go. If you find the safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you think of killing me for it. Gerringothe moved it all to personal coffers, and I'm unarmed anyhow. Just let me out when the shadows are gone, and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. Well. I don't think that worked out for him. Very disappointing. Oh, you must go? Well, that's a terrible shame, my dear Harper's, but hopefully we see you again very soon. Have a lovely evening, darling. Now, I do believe... Oh no, that's just a chasm. You have infested my Discord, but that's wonderful. I look forward to seeing you there, darling. Now, let's pick this little lock and sneak in here. Oh, what's that? That looks magnificent. We have Gloves of Battle Mage's Power. When weapon attack roll inflicts a condition, the wielder gains arcane acuity. I think that is going to be perfect for Minthara.
Watch your back.
It could potentially go to Shadowheart, but I feel like Minthara, I mean, her weapon blinds enemies pretty effectively.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Very well.
We might give it to someone else at some point. As a rule, I don't tend to use Shadowheart's weapon attacks very much. A Thayan shipment box. Ooh, what came from Thay? Oh, it's just some gemstones.
Okay. Jewels and gems, probably. Oh, one's still in there. Silks from Cormier, it says. Empty though.
This is up to a tricks, damned rat tried to sail right by without paying the toll. A half-dozen crates this time, as if we'd missed a shipment this large. Transfer them to impound, and no funny business. We seized 2 chalices just 2 days ago. 1 silver, 1 gold, but it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? Okay, well that's cheese. Not helpful.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
No? Okay, I thought those were just going to collapse on me. Alright, let's see if we can talk our way through almost all of these fights. Now, it helps that I have spec'd a little bit into performance. Oh, look, more colours! Oh. Something about this,
Gerringothe. All these collars belong to pets.
well, that's grim. Hello? Can I talk? Can I help you?
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur.
She was watching me. How rude. Worthless, Shadowheart. Absolutely bloody worthless. Okay. Now, Astarion. Go a little bit forward, not too far, because of course if you leave, there's absolutely nothing keeping everyone alive. You know, yes, just go far. Everyone just move a little bit further forward. Minthara has terrible initiative. Well, apparently that's not a good space for it, so let's just not waste our attacks.
Another fight. Let's go.
Now, do I have any worthwhile scrolls that I could utilize here? Burning Hands, not really that helpful. I could grease up the floor. I don't... that'd be very useful. Let's just do this. We can probably get rid of at least one enemy. Or not. A critical miss. Really? That's just pathetic. Right, everyone just converge over here. I am playing on balanced, yes. Okay, now, that's actually probably for the best. Because... oh. If only I could get her a little bit closer. Although I could do that. Their shadows are quite a pain in the derriere, so I'll consider that a success. Alright, now let's try to avoid, you know, using all of our spell slots. Well, that was quite the horrific scream, especially considering that person wasn't even alive anymore. Didn't expect the undead to make such terrible noises when they died. You'd think it would be more peaceful. They must have been practicing when they were alive. Evidently so. Okay, Astarion, actually. You're going to have to be the one to do this.
I will not fail.
I think Minthara can just charge into the darkness because she has the Light of Lathander or whatever. Okay, Astarion. If you hit them with this fireball, they should all die. Evidently that shadow really doesn't want to die. Let's hit it with a guiding bolt. Well, that was effective. And now everyone else just, I suppose,
Soul is in good hands.
open fire on her. Oh, don't bother with that, Minthara. Okay, she is, in fact, not immune to the Shadow Curse. Okay, well, everyone just come back this way and wait for the... wait for this, Shadow Cursed Harbour to actually come forth, because we can't do much. Again, with such horrible screams.
Ketherick Thorm, shown as loyal warrior of Saloon. Did Lady Shah embrace him only to lose him?
Like I heard. There's something about these blacks.
Yes, I'm sure.
In your name.
Alright, yes, in my name. Exactly. Now, Shadowheart, you are immune to the darkness, so you go around here, darling. Alright. Now, Minthara, you're first. Shadowheart, you're second. And Durge, you're third. And we now have an entrance.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, I accidentally... Okay. Back down we go. Oh yes, it's far too easy sometimes to just accidentally go back through the door you just came through. Alright, Shadowheart, go talk to the statues of Shah or whatever.
No time for Danny.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Sure. A shot, I get just a free one.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Look on her face.
Worth a shot?
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause? Confidence surges
Yes.
through you.
Just going to
You feel
nod.
like there is nothing you
I don't have to
can't
do anything.
No one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree
I'm just Shadowheart.
and approve.
I'm just so good I don't have to do anything. God's favorite princess.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Obviously.
A warm
I'm
smile
Shadowheart.
rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Damn, role-playing games are great. Okay, now let's stop being Shadowheart. Oh no, let's continue being Shadowheart, of course.
Will guide
There's more Shadowheart stuff here. Or more Sharon stuff.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Alright, well let's do it. Start bleeding. Huzzah! Goodies! Isn't that lovely? We got all these goodies.
Better take that.
Can I make another offering? Okay, so I think if we take the dagger, we're going to be attacked by those statues. But that could be fun. So, 5%. Oh my god. Shadowheart's a little bit buffed up right now. Starion's just going to steal the dagger. No, this is Shadowheart. Okay, let's take a little moment to examine them. So they are all resistant to everything except for radiant damage. Very helpful. Well, we might be doomed then. Unless our dear Shadowheart... Oh, you know what, actually? We used it. Alright, let's put that over here. Now you... Then I suppose try and get a sneak attack off. It's something. I don't know if there's much blood for us to spill over there, darling. But I think actually I'm going to do that. The plan is you stay there. Oh, God. Okay, we're doomed. That is literally the only spell that I have. Okay, we can't actually do this because they're all basically so resistant to everything but radiant damage. I have no more spell slots, and they just knocked out my concentration. Let's just not do this fight. I don't actually even know why I would want that dagger that badly. I've never done this fight because it seems like a rather silly, tiny reward to be gotten, and incredibly difficult. So let's just leave it. I do not need a tiny dagger. It's not worth a fight that I can't win without great difficulty. I suppose actually Minthara couldn't do her powers yet either. She's rather useless too. Minthara can't do anything until we have her rest longer. Well, she has her smites, but she doesn't have her sunbeam right now. Right, well let's go have a spot of drink at the tavern. Yes, well, in that fight you could just avoid altogether. I mean, it really doesn't seem like a very worthwhile fight to even have. I suppose there's probably experience to be gained from killing off the statues, and perhaps I'll come back and do that later once we have more radiant abilities. Alright, it's Big Boy. Hello, Thisobald. Did you accidentally talk to someone again?
May the darkness protect you.
Okay, let's do it. Hello, Thisobald. Now, this is the first time I've ever talked to him. With actual performance skills, so I might be able to succeed. What in all 9 hills are you?
Son of Thorm, son of
Alright, let's go.
Zooming in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Well, surely it's more than just skin holding it together.
Burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Could someone else chime in? I'm sick of Shadowheart. I want to hear someone else's snide comments, not just hers over and over again. Alright, let's pretend to swig deeply and avoid the liquid as we do it. Because we're sneaky boys. And we didn't need any of that. We got a critical success. I'm very good at pretending to drink alcohol. Even better at drinking it. I'm not thirsty. Oh, story time. Well, what do we have? Oh, we have full performances here as the bard. I see there's all... I massacred an entire grove of tieflings who thought me their protector. Right, but that's not... that is not enough. How is that so bloody hard? 21! This is why... He is chunky, Lilith. He's very big. He's a big boy, Thisobald. Alright, well, how did you become what you are now? That was depressing. Okay, let's pretend to drink. Oh my god, that was terrible. Thank goodness I'm so proficient. Well, I'll try. Okay. What do we have for other stories here? Hopefully something that's not like such a hard roll. I killed your sister. What do I need? Yes, I mean that's true. I bested an Inquisitor, a dread champion of the Lich Queen of Vlaakith. That's actually an okay roll. I think we can manage that. Rotten Hill dice. Why, thank you, thank you. It was difficult. Well, actually it wasn't. I think we killed him in the first round, but... Alright. What can you tell me about Ketheric? I can't imagine an elf turning into this.
Shadow, what is in this booze?
Okay. Let's do it. Let's trick him one more time. Souls is in the booze. It's soul booze. No, you're not. You know nothing. Jon Snow. No, me? I don't like secrets. I hate secrets. Don't say it. Don't talk about the cage. I see. To be honest, you don't seem to be thriving right now, darling. Why does he keep drinking if his stomach is in so much pain that he's literally about to burst? My god, 0 to 60. Oh, terrible. Just opened up. Okay, well let's just reach into that cavity there. It's like a zipper. Are those teeth? Or are those your ribs? Why are there double sets? Regardless of whether it's teeth or ribs. Why are there 2 sets? And let's take that. Let's take that. His health does seem to be... Yes, it wasn't having the best day, medically speaking.